This to you, Kaimi Fairbairn, getting this one started. Off we go from Indianapolis. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here come the Colts, and they are led by Daniel Jones, now age 29, started with the Giants, was having a remarkable comeback season until Greggy tore his Achilles in Week 14 of last year.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong every play, every throw. It just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
On first down, Jones. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's second down and 6.
Second and 6. At the
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll take this forward for about a yard of best. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop. The numbers last week for Taylor, 24 carries, 79 yards, and he added a touchdown. From the gun, it's Jones. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up third down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
A 52-yard attempt.
And he pushed it.
The score
No
remains
good.
tied.
That is wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 10.
In motion now, it's Collins. One more time for Montgomery. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. New set of downs, it's first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Texans.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Good start to this drive so far. Another first and 10. To throw is Stroud. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Try again, it's second and 10. Schultz, the motion man. Play fake to Montgomery, and Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 29 yards in all. And they'll have it first and goal. this opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
Stroud's pass complete to number
This is the type of
44.
start you dream
Touchdown,
about
Houston.
as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Josh Downs now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now a play fake. Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Good work there on the scramble. A pickup of 9 to make the change.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Jones on the bootleg. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That is incomplete. Always puts the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Jones. That one complete to Pierce. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Marte Mapu on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
On play action,
and 9.
it's Jones.
At their
That's
49
pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll take this down inside 35. Good play calling where the drive continues. Another 1st and 10.
Another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Reed Blankenship
Ball on the
tackle.
27. Here's
A gain
2nd
of
and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up 3rd down. Now Jones. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And he missed it.
No good.
It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12. And the Texans first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So they'll come to the line, 2nd down, they need 14 yards. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Incomplete.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And they're not going to even sniff the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down. So after 1, it's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski to punt. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. On play action, it's Jones. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
Daniel Jones.
How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Dell, the motion man. On play action. Stroud. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of this. He took a shot, too. Pass falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Well, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And the Colts are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
1st and 10.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Play action now. It's Jones. Escaping to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Trying to keep the momentum going. After the turnover, they have delivered with a quick 1st down.
For the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
31-yard line.
To throw is Jones. Once to his right, he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And these are the type of plays, why the Colts made it a priority to re-sign Alec Pierce to that big contract just this past offseason. And, you know, I think what really stands out the most, when he first came in the league, Mike, he was a deep threat. He was a run-and-gun guy, just go downfield and throw it as far as I can. But he's evolved as a route runner. He's involved in understanding.
Jones to the end zone, touchdown, Indianapolis. Daniel Jones puts up 6.
And I think here, Mike, with this RPO, there's a clock in the quarterback's head. He knows if he doesn't turn this into a quick pass, he's going to have way too many linemen downfield, and then there's going to be a penalty. So he pulls it, can't throw to the desired target like he thought, and he ends up just tucking it and turning into the runner itself. So he added like an extra layer to a traditional RPO, and safe to say it worked.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Texans offense ready to take over once again. Already Sunday number 3 of the NFL season. Let's remind you of what's ahead. The Rams, who played on Monday night, another national game, and a good matchup, interconference against Denver at Mile High. Followed on Monday night by the Eagles and Bears at Soldier Field. Remember the double-point game from 2018. That comes away 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 Chicago time. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. In some rhythm, drive rolling. There's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll step up and run this. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Marks. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal, Houston.
Montgomery. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time with Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. 3rd and goal. Stroud to throw. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, hey, how many touchdowns that I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard. Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
2nd and 10.
They go right back to Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Made at his own 2-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Jones. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of first down here. A pickup of 9.
Blankenship on the tackle.
And they will get another play off.
10 yards
We have
on the
reached
pickup.
the 2-minute warning.
2nd and inches.
We'll come back
At the
to
21-yard
Indianapolis
line.
after this. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's now
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. Pass right side to down. They'll come up now. Again, good news. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now a play fake. Over the middle. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
That is closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grape Street. I'm turning up the watch, speeding up the beat.
The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. From the gun, here's Montgomery. They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped them in the backfield. Loss of the yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
His pass complete to Jalen Noel. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Center leads them up for 2nd and 5. Now, Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 5 yards.
Here's Stroud. On the tight end screen, it's Schultz. And he's got the first down. A great job looking and engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity. but he's going to come up short. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. 2nd and goal. To throw is Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Colts offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. That one complete to Pierce.
Jones pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Shotgun now for Jones. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Jones pass.
See what they have for 2nd and 10.
Taylor, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Jones to the air again. After being burnt with the pick on the last drive, this time smartly throwing it away.
A 56-yard attempt.
And he pushed it.
The kick is
No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And this is Jamar Chase. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 71 yards to the house. The Bengals are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Next up, we'll look in on the Seahawks and Commanders from the nation's capital. And it's Washington's new running back.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Texans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Already Sunday number 3 of the NFL season. Let's remind you of what's ahead. The Rams, who played on Monday night, another national game, and a good matchup, interconference against Denver at Mile High. Followed on Monday night by the Eagles and Bears at Soldier Soldier Field. Remember the double-point game from 2018. That goes right 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 Chicago time. One more time for Montgomery. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Latu. There to bring him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Schultz, the motion man. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced a 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Jones. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Daniil Hunter in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Sanchez now to punt this one away. Here's Knoll. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. Schultz, the motion man. Play fake to Montgomery. And Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard
Schultz,
line.
the motion man. On 2nd down, Montgomery. Strong. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down for Houston. On play action, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. In motion now, it's Collins. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier.
It's 3rd and 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Texans.
A carry here from Montgomery. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Coyote Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick
The kick
is good. And the Texans build their cushions to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, it's just the third quarter. But anytime you can build a little cushion, I think you'll take it, especially in a spot like this, which makes it a two-possession game.
Anthony Gould now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin next. Colts offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Jones. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing now is Jones. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Look, great work to keep those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Texans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. This will be 3rd and long.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd
Stroud
down.
going to set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt will come on here on 4th down.
Wishnowski in punt formation.
Wishnowski in there to punt. Kick is away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
26-yard line.
The Colts offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. And he will give himself up at the end of that one.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chain.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. second and long coming up.
Second and 21 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw is Jones. He runs with it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Third down.
Here's Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up fourth down. The punt team out there for the second time, and that kicks away. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. In motion now, it's Collins. The fourth quarter begins, and it's a run with Montgomery. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 3.
At their 49-yard line.
Carry now for Marks. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Back at the 46-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Stroud to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on fourth and 3. They'll go play action with Stroud. Throw left side finds Dell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard mark. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll run with Marks. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Marks. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
A loss of 3.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. Now, screen set up for Marks. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Tackled back at the 7-yard
The best
line.
defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Complete to number 44.
Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
That's just a really good drive here in the second half. And you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, second half. Continue to control the clock. Continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs. Come away with points and just try to continue to extend this lead.
He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Taylor. A gain of 12 yards. And the Colts first down. First and
Jones
10
now
at the
on first down.
43-yard line.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they've...
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
He'll take a deep shot for downs. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Texans first down.
Schultz, the motion man. Right back to Marks on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
On the play.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
33-yard line.
Schultz, the motion man. Stroud quickly out to Collins. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Yeah, so what you see throughout the course of the league, Mike, is they're going to let offensive guys play with a little bit more contact often than they will the defensive guys. So the key here is you just can't extend your arms. Keep those elbows bent, keep the contact close to your body, and they're going to let you get away with a lot.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Houston.
On the drop, it's Marks. Running lane closed off, trying to work to the outside. And give him about 4 yards on that one.
4 yards.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll go again with Marks. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Try to run for it with Marks. And the Texans going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
1st and goal.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
And this time they are ready for it. Throws for a loss. And it's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Marks. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll run with Marks, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, that's what you call a statement drive right there, Mike. You've got the lead, 2nd half of the ball game, and you can feel you're really starting to wear down this defense. And this is about as good as it gets. Long drive, and then you get down there tight, and you're able to punch it in on the ground and just continue to extend this lead.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. This offense making its way out as they do. Why don't we check out their upcoming schedule for the next 3 weeks. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. Jones to throw on 2nd down. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go. On 2nd down, here's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. Oh, the one thing you can't have there. He is sacked, and the clock runs.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.